Come with me now, on a gentle journey. We are floating high above a special place. This place is Albury, a quiet town nestled in the heart of regional Australia. Down below, the world seems to move at a slower pace. The air up here is cool and still. It carries with it a sense of profound peace. We can see for miles in every direction. The sun is warm on our face. It casts a golden glow upon the landscape. This is a place where nature and community live side by side, in perfect harmony. Now let us turn our attention to the magnificent river below. This is the mighty Murray River. From our height, it looks like a shimmering silver ribbon. It winds its way gracefully through the landscape. The river is the lifeblood of this entire region. Along the banks of the river, a vibrant ecosystem thrives. We can see dense stands of river-red gums. These iconic Australian trees line the water's edge. Their mighty branches reach towards the sky. Look closely at the surface of the water. You might see the gentle V-shape of a wake. Perhaps it is a lone kayaker paddling peacefully downstream. The bridges that span its width look like delicate threads from our perspective. They connect communities on either side, but the river itself connects everything. As we drift on, our view expands. We can now see not one but two towns. They sit on opposite banks of the Murray River like friendly neighbours. On this side is Albury in New South Wales. On the other side is its twin, Wodonga in Victoria. The layout of the towns is fascinating from this height. We can see the orderly grid of streets in the older parts of Albury. Green spaces are dotted throughout. These are the parks and gardens that provide a breath of fresh air for the residents below. The railway line cuts a clear path through both cities, another important artery connecting them to the rest of Australia. The two cities work together, a partnership written across the landscape. It is the best of both worlds, laid out before us. Let our gaze now drift towards a prominent landmark. It rises gently from the heart of Albury. This is Monument Hill. It stands as a silent, watchful sentinel over the town below. At its peak, we can just make out a tall, slender column. From our aerial perspective, the hill itself is the monument. It is a green oasis in the middle of the urban landscape. The roads of Albury seem to radiate outwards from its base. The houses and streets cluster around its gentle slopes. As the sun moves across the sky, the light plays upon the hill in wonderful ways. In the morning, one side is bathed in golden light, while the other remains in cool shadow. Monument Hill is not just a landmark to be seen, it is a dynamic part of the Albury experience. It is a living, breathing part of this remarkable town. Let us now glide lower, closer to the riverbank. Here we find another of Albury's great treasures. This is Noroi Park. It is a sprawling expanse of lush green lawns and magnificent mature trees. The park follows the gentle curve of the Murray River. This is the city's backyard. It is the green heart of the community, a place where families gather, where friends meet, and where memories are made. We can see the majestic plane trees that are a defining feature of the park. Their huge canopies create a dense ceiling of green. The riverbank itself is a hive of gentle activity. We can see a sandy beach where children might paddle in the shallows. We might even spot the historic paddle steamer, the PS Kumbaruna, moored at the water's edge. It is a nostalgic reminder of the river's bustling past. Now, let us lift our gaze and drift eastwards. The landscape begins to open up. The river widens, and then suddenly it transforms into a vast body of water. This is the magnificent Lake Hume. It is an immense, man-made lake created by the damming of the Murray River. The shoreline of the lake is intricate and varied. In some places, the hills slope gently down to the water's edge. In others, they form steep, rugged cliffs. The water is so still today that it acts as a perfect mirror. It reflects the sky, the clouds, and the surrounding hills with stunning clarity. We can see the massive wall of the Hume Dam. It is a remarkable feat of engineering. This structure holds back the immense weight of the water, regulating the flow of the river downstream. The lake is a paradise for recreation. We can see the white sails of yachts gliding silently across the surface. Lake Hume is a vital resource, but it is also a giant playground. Let us now turn our perspective away from the water. Let us look to the land that surrounds Albury. The city is nestled amongst a landscape of beautiful rolling hills. They are gentle, ancient landforms, smoothed and rounded by millions of years of wind and rain. From the air, they look like soft folds in a giant blanket. The colors of the hills are a beautiful patchwork. In the valleys and on the shaded slopes, the color is a deep, rich green. On the exposed ridges, the color is a pale golden brown. We can see isolated farmhouses tucked away in the folds of the hills. Around the farmhouses, we can see the tiny shapes of livestock grazing peacefully. Sheep and cattle move slowly across the paddocks, adding to the sense of calm and order in the landscape. It is a picture of pastoral harmony. This hilly terrain provides a stunning backdrop to the city of Albury. They give the region its unique sense of place, a feeling of being embraced and sheltered by the ancient, gentle land. Let us drift back over the town itself. We will lower our altitude a little. Now we can see the city in more detail. It is a tapestry of rooftops. Each roof tells a story. Each one shelters a family, a business, a life. The streets are like the threads that hold this tapestry together. We can see the neat rectangles of backyards. Some have sparkling blue swimming pools. Some have well-tended vegetable gardens. Some have children's swing sets. We can see the perfect ovals of sports grounds waiting for the weekend's games. We can see small neighborhood parks, each one a little patch of green for the local residents. Albury is a city that breathes. It has space. It has room to move. The city is alive, but it is not frantic. As we float above it all, we can appreciate the thoughtful design of the city. It is a city built for people, a place to call home. Our time in the sky is now coming to a close. We begin our slow, gentle descent. The world below grows larger, more detailed. We are returning to the world, but we are bringing a new perspective with us. We have seen the bigger picture. We have seen how everything is connected. As we drift lower, the sounds of the world return. The distant laughter of children in a park, the chirping of birds in the river Red Gums, the soft hum of the city going about its day. The air remains warm and still. The feeling of tranquility that we found high in the sky has followed us down. It is a feeling we can carry with us long after our journey is over. We have seen Albury from a bird's eye view. We have witnessed its quiet beauty, its natural treasures, and its gentle pace of life. It is a place that invites you to slow down, to breathe, and to appreciate the simple things. This aerial journey has been more than just a sightseeing trip. It has been a meditation, a moment of pure, uninterrupted peace, a reminder of the beauty that exists in the world if we only take the time to look. Our journey ends here, but the image of Albury from above will remain. Let it be a peaceful place in your mind, a place you can return to whenever you need a moment of calm. This is Albury, a soothing escape, a quiet haven, a truly special corner of the world. Now take a deep breath and let the peace settle over you.